Hey, I'm Kai, and in case you didn't know, I am the customer service representative and QA tester here at ML Sound Lab, as well as a bunch of other things. I've been working here at ML Sound Lab for almost 5 years now, and it's been an absolute dream come true to be able to say that I make my living in the music industry. I figured I would take this video to run through some of my all-time favourite ML Sound Lab amped plugins, talk a little bit about how I use them, and generally just have a little bit of fun with them. First though, I want to give an honourable mention to one that I'm absolutely obsessed with right now. This is the low channel of the ML800 plugin, which I'm mainly using to run a real Electro Harmonix Big Muff into. I'll show you what it sounds like dry and then engage the Big Muff. Now with the Big Muff. One of the most important plugins to me is Amped Oracle. This is one that I had been asking for a very long time. I was unbelievably excited when this plugin came to fruition, and it really sparked a fire in me. I actually ended up picking up the Orange Rockaverb just because I love the tone so much. The Orange Rockaverb is to UK emo what the 5150 block letter is to American metalcore. It's just the absolute staple tone of the genre and something you see all the time on the live circuit. However, that's not the tone that made me fall in love with this plugin. I need to switch over to a drop C guitar because what really made me love this plugin is how well it nails that sort of bear-toothy kind of sound. It's such a unique flavour of gain. Those low mids are just instantly recognisable as that colour sound. It's fuzzy and thick, but it also has excellent note separation. You can push it into some more modern metal sort of things with a boost, however this is still its very own unique flavour here. Next up is going to be Amped Triple Rev G. Now we have done a fair few amp models in this sort of Californian high gain thing, but none of them do it quite like Triple Rev G does. I'm not into those super loose, chunky, nu metal type of guitar tones. Sorry Mikko for that. I'm more into the British sort of thing with a lot of articulation and brightness to it. After trying a bunch of these Californian high gain things, Triple Rev G is one that stands out to me as having a lot of that articulation. A lot of amps in this vein get pretty flubby and kind of wompy on the low end, but Triple Rev G is just perfect. Again, I'm going to show it in two different contexts, and the first one is going to be a light crunchy sort of thing. You should be able to hear that kind of British snarl about it. This one also, of course, pairs brilliantly with a boost pedal. It gets things sounding a little bit tighter, but it retains the thickness. Before I continue with the video, there are a couple of very important things I need to mention. The first being that we currently have a 50% off sale across all Amped plugins on our store. This is to commemorate the 5-year anniversary of Amped Roots, so check that out if you haven't done so already. Also connected to the 5-year anniversary, we are running a major riff contest over in our Facebook group, ML SoundLab user group. The main prize is the golden ticket. This is the biggest thing we have ever done in a giveaway on our Facebook group. It's huge. It's a license code to every single plugin currently available in our store. This includes every single ML Drums expansion pack, every Amped plugin, MIKKO 2 and MIKKO Reflex. All the details on how to enter that one will be in the description box down below. We're going to go for some more high gain next, as the next amp is Amped Blockletter. I'm going to switch out guitars to something a little bit lower tuned for this. This guitar is my Balaguer Custom Woodman. It's got a 26.5-inch scale length and an Evertune bridge. Blockletter is probably the most generic sounding plugin we've ever made, and I say that with nothing but love in my heart. This is the kind of amp where you just plug in, open up the amp, and you are good to go. It sounds exactly like you want it to sound every single time. I really love this one for writing in a metal context. It takes out a lot of the guesswork of dialing in tones to start with and lets you just get the riffs down. It's also great as a reference point type of thing, so if I'm trying out different guitars to know what each of them sounds like, Blockletter is going to tell me. The final Amped plugin on this list is the Pink Sabbath plugin, and I will be switching back to my PRS for this. Now, we didn't expect this plugin to be a mega hype sort of plugin that everybody would rush out to buy, but it was one that we really needed to make. The Sabbath amps are an awful lot of fun. They are not like any other amp I've ever tried. They're extremely saturated, super fuzzy sounding with tons of sustain, and just a very non-typical sound in general. I do tend to use the Pink amp a lot more, but the Sabbath sound is one that I had to include in this video because it's just so good. The Pink amps in the Pink Sabbath are really the sweet spot for me. They're kind of plexi-ish, but you can push them to territories that the plexi just can't handle. I'll show this one how I typically use it. This is a sort of low gain pedal platform kind of thing. Now that is kind of a boring tone as is, but it takes real pedals really well. I'm running the Line 6 HX1 doing a Bucket Brigade delay into the 0 fret Black Russian Rat, which is a sort of Rat and Big Muff hybrid thing, and it just sounds massive like this. That is all for this video, so I hope you enjoyed this little wrap up of my favourite plugins. Drop a comment down below letting me know which one of these is your favourite and if there were any big ones that I'd missed. Also, please don't forget to check out the link in the description box for all of the rules regarding the Riff contest. It's a big one. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. That's all for this one. I've been Kai.